Ladies and gentlemen, hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. It is, of course, a brand new week, and that means we've got some new updates inbound for Warzone and Modern Warfare 3. Keep in mind, this upcoming week is going to be our final full week of the first half of Season 4, as currently Season 4 Reloaded is set for the 26th. So that said, as long as we don't have any like surprise emergency updates or anything like that, the 26th is the next time we should have a major download available for everyone that they're all going to have to go through, whether you're on console or PC, and actually have a full-on title update. Meanwhile, this week's update should just be some more routine hot fixes, some playlist updates that'll probably hit you with the whole update requires restart, but we do have a handful of new updates, new pieces of content dropping this week. We also got some very interesting news from the devs this week as well. So Sledgehammer's actually revealed a couple of unique things over on their Reddit recently. So a few days back, someone posted on the MW3 subreddit asking about cyber attack. It was a while back actually that Sledgehammer sort of just openly said, hey, is cyber attack something you are interested in? And they wanted to gauge community feedback and gauge community reception on that. And to this, they actually ended up saying this: our team recently began working on bringing cyber attack to Modern Warfare 3, but we can't promise it'll be ready soon enough for release, hence the lack of response up to this point. To clarify, our reply during the November AMA, and that's actually what I was referencing there when I alluded to them talking about this before, was never a guarantee that the mode would return, but instead just a prompt for players to voice their wishes for it, allowing us to gauge interest. As we explained, cyber attack was not part of our initial plans for this game, which makes it very difficult to fit into our development schedule. Several systems, including our maps and UI, do not currently work with this mode. Bringing it over from last year's game is not just like a super straightforward, simple task. We will share a definitive answer when we have one. In the meantime, we'll continue communicating on other issues, feedback, and requests. Thanks for understanding. So it is cool that they actually went through and clarified, hey, you know, one, before that was not a confirmation. We were just asking, seeing if you guys were interested in, but two, yeah, we are working on it, but we also know we've got Season 4 Reloaded coming up, and then Season 5 Reloaded, and Season 6. We're not sure if there's going to be a Season 6 Reloaded because of the strange time with Black Ops 6 releasing towards the end of October, obviously now, but we don't really have all that many significant seasonal updates left, and these seasonal updates and the content for them has been planned out several seasons in advance, right? So for them to make sure all of that guaranteed content they already had scheduled is working as intended, plus now essentially recreating cyber attack, they're just not sure if they're going to have the time to fully get this implemented without it causing any major issues or anything like that. So more so just some transparency here and a unique answer that we really haven't seen much of beforehand, but unfortunately also not a guarantee that cyber attack is going to make it into the game before Black Ops 6 ends up dropping. The much larger and in my opinion more important update that Sledgehammer gave us is actually in regards to the KAR98K, a hot topic since it dropped because the thing is dominating Warzone right now. And someone posted on the MW3 subreddit as well saying, hey, the KAR is the best shotgun in the game and the best sniper, making it the best all-around weapon. It's so good with aim assist because it's a marksman rifle, obviously. Basically just someone voicing their opinions on the KAR. And Sledgehammer actually confirmed this. Feedback heard. The KAR98K balance adjustments are incoming, and we are currently targeting the Season 4 Reloaded updates. So, right then, right there, you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The KAR98K is going to be nerfed with Season 4 Reloaded. Again, that's currently scheduled for the 26th. So we've got about just over a week left of the KAR98K truly in its current state where it is very strong. Keep in mind though, this is Sledgehammer responding with this, meaning that they are confirming updates for multiplayer, and obviously they don't get into the specifics. I'll theorize on that in just a moment, but they don't directly confirm anything for Warzone. However, if it is just a core function that they're working on updating, that would then apply to multiplayer and Warzone alike. If it's more so damage range based or velocity based, they'd have to individually balance that in multiplayer and in Warzone, which I imagine they'd be doing regardless. But in terms of what they could be looking at for nerfs here, the first thing is, yeah, potentially dropping the aim assist on it, since other snipers don't have that aim assist value that marksman rifles do have. And since the KAR is a marksman, it makes it very, very easy on controller to abuse the aim assist and make that a little bit easier, especially in like close range fights where it might be a little bit cheesier than just a standard sniper sniper fight at, 50, 60, 70, 80 meters. They could also go through and adjust that one-shot range that it has, or even the velocity as well, just to make it a little bit harder to use. I already know you guys are probably typing up a storm right now in the comments, either saying, I can't believe they're nerfing the KAR, we asked for the sniper all year, or thank goodness they're nerfing the KAR, I've been asking for this since it dropped. Literally every time I've brought it up, it is so funny how 50-50 the community seems to be. So many people love it, so many people hate it. So whatever nerf they end up doing, it's going to anger some folks regardless and make the other folks very happy. But we now know for a fact a KAR nerf is indeed coming. And by the way, as we are going through all the updates, all the changes to look out for here, if you are new to the channel, every single day, this is your one-stop shop for all things going on in Call of Duty, whether it is news, updates, patch notes, meta breakdowns, it's all right here. So feel free to hit that subscribe button to guarantee you're always up to date. And if you enjoy this video, do me a favor and drop a like. It really does help the channel grow. Another thing in terms of just other updates we're looking at, or other updates we have confirmed now, Sledgehammer has gone through and updated the Trello board a little bit here. They are still investigating that the Jack Jawbreaker kit can't use muzzle attachments. This is going to be like update number 3 or 4 to this when this does end up getting fixed next. So hopefully that'll be the last one and that'll fully work as intended. They do also say they now have a fix scheduled in zombies though. The Jack Decimator fire type is wrong after being packet punched. So if you're using that, it's not going to behave like this forever. They are going to update that and make it fire correctly. And then I know a lot of you are probably still wondering about this as well. On the Warzone side of things, they still are just investigating the find a party bug where you can't use the find a party feature. It just doesn't find a party. So still being investigated. No more communication on it other than the fact that it is on the Trello. Again, still very shocked, very surprised this one has not been updated yet, considering it's a very much so heavily used feature for players who don't always have a set squad going into the Warzone. Now, outside of some bug fixes and some other gameplay updates and whatnot, we also have a couple of content updates coming this week. We are going to see our last aftermarket part for this first half of the season, and according to leakers and data miners in the community, it's going to be the Jack Thumper 656 kit for the RGL80. Now, I don't anticipate this one being as effective in the meta as maybe the Horus aftermarket part or the Jack Decimator for the Lockman Shroud or something. This one is definitely much more gimmicky. It offers an improved long barrel for an infantry carried grenade launcher, fires projectiles at higher velocities and distances, and it's compatible with a wide variety of launcher projectiles. So things like drill charges could work. It's going to do poison ones. It's going to do basic, obviously, grenade launchers stuff as well. So it's going to be unique for the RGL for sure, but I don't think it's going to be all that practical, all things considered. But of course, if you're going for that season 4 mastery camo, you're going to want to go through and unlock this one for sure. We also are going to see a new event drop in game. We're going to see the conclusion of the Gundam event, so make sure you obviously go through and wrap that up, get your XP done for that. But then we have a redacted event starting this week on the 19th and going through the 26th. And they say all information regarding this event has been deemed top secret. So we're going to have to wait and see what exactly is going on with that, but we do have a new event inbound. And of course, we're also going to see some standard playlist updates happening as well. Wednesday, most likely for the multiplayer side of things, and then also Thursday, the 20th for the Warzone side of things, if they stick to their standard schedule, which is staggering those updates by one day. Still have no idea why they do that, but it is what it is. And that being said, that is effectively everything we know about some of the upcoming updates and changes here within Warzone and MW3. That's gonna wrap things up. If you enjoyed the video, do me a favor, drop a like on it. Always much love to everyone who takes the time to do so. And if you're new to the channel, you wanna guarantee that every single day you're in the know for all things going on in COD, be sure to hit that subscribe button on your way out. But once again, thank you so much for tuning in. And until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you later. Peace out.